If you're not certified by the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, COREN, don't expect to handle engineering projects for the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDMB. The board says it engages only qualified COREN-certified professionals to promote public safety, quality infrastructure, and local content in Nigeria's oil and gas industry. The position was made known at the 34th COREN Engineering Assembly in Abuja.
Engineering is not just about infrastructure. It is about protecting lives, preserving our environment, and building public confidence through professionalism and accountability. COREN and NCDMB share one purpose. While COREN regulates practice and safeguards standards, NCDMB creates opportunities for qualified engineers to lead complex projects. Together, we are strengthening Nigeria's ecosystem. It's no news, Mr. Chairman, that NCDMB was established in 2010. And what's our purpose? To deepen local content. And we are proud to say that for these 16 years we have been in existence, engineers have been our executive secretaries. And meeting the oil and gas at the lowest help in 2010, when we have less than 5% of oil and gas activities domiciled in country. NCDMB has moved the value chain to 61%. In line with COREN, NCDMB is delivering on 3 key mandates, and permit me to share. This is not an indictment of our university system or curriculum, no it's not. But NCDMB has gotten feedbacks from industry operators. And what is that? Our graduates, especially the engineers, are basically carrying paper certificates and they are not skilled. And we are not waiting for the federal government to bring some extra policy. But NCDMB is hitting the ground running. And why is that? We have a program which the ES launched, and we call it 10-man skilled readiness program. We are producing job-ready Nigerian engineers and technicians for the oil and gas and for the industry. We are creating experience in NCDMB, and we are not waiting to be spectators. We have what we call Engineering Olympiad to encourage young Nigerians that are today competing for the best of prizes and coming up with bigger innovation. We also, as we patronize, as we talk about Nigerians running the oil and gas value chain, we don't play down on professionalism and competence. And that is why we collaborate with COREN, that every engineering project that is done in country will be and must be a COREN-certified engineer.
The push for stricter engineering standards also received the backing of the Minister of Works, David Umahi, who wants tougher enforcement against professionals who fail to meet required standards.
I recommend, I don't know the operation of Nigeria Society of Engineers or the technologists, but I think that COREN should be like the Bar Association. Let every engineering practice be a branch of COREN. That if you don't have the COREN certificate, you can't practice. And COREN can recall you when you take bribe on site, when you hide files, when you do not do what you are professionally trained to do. I think that we have to go back to our engineering practices in the early 70s, 80s, and 90s, where the integrity is the watchword of engineering practice and not money. And I've always said it, if you put your mind on money, the knowledge will disappear. But when you put the people first, you put the profession first, God will give you the wisdom and the idea to do what you didn't even know how to do. I'm a testimony for that.
COREN President, Engineer Sadiq Abubakar, says stronger regulation and enforcement are crucial to tackling quackery and protecting the public.
The theme of this year's assembly, advancing public safety in Nigeria through strategic engineering regulation, enforcement and tiered sanctioning regime, reflects one of the most critical responsibilities entrusted to COREN by law. That is the protection of public through effective regulation of engineering practices. Public safety is the ultimate measure of any engineering success. Every road we design, every bridge we construct, every building we certify, every power system we operate, every pipeline we install, and every industrial facility we supervise carries an implicit obligation to protect lives, property, and the environment. As regulators and practitioners, we recognize that engineering failures often have devastating consequences. Therefore, engineering regulation must not only ensure competence and professionalism, but must also provide robust mechanism for compliance monitoring, enforcement, accountability, and sanction where necessary.